Welcome, welcome everybody. Hey Amanda, how are you? How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. We'll wait a couple of minutes for everybody to get in. Hello, how are you? Did I just see bells and bling? Bells and bling, show yourself. I saw you. Haven't seen you in a while. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. Libra girl, hello. Still mad at that? I would too. I'm doing very well. It is beautiful here in Ohio. It was in the 70s, so I got a lot of work done outside. So it was great. It was great. It was good. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you. So how's everybody doing? We'll get started in a moment. We're doing emotion code and body code today. You're more than welcome to sign up. Just go to the link in my bio or stick around and get some of that secondhand healing. 79 by you, Lord. Was it humid? It wasn't humid here. It was perfect. It was perfect, but I was like, man, for the trick-or-treaters, it's going to be really nice this weekend, but it's supposed to rain. I have a one-on with you tomorrow. Oh, I know. Did you get my email? Did you get my links? I know. I'm excited. Girl, it has been 90 here. Don't bring that here with. Don't bring that heat. Nice and warm in New Jersey. Yeah. Well, it's going to continue going that direction. It's going to be continuing to go if it's going to the east. I don't know where this heat wave came from. Next week it's going to be 30 low. Next week's going to be 30 lower. Ugh. Gross. Oh no, that's good. That will be in the 60s. That's good. We want that, right? We want that. We need that. All right. So I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing today. It is different than Reiki in the way we release stuff. Reiki is more of a sit back, relax, and the Reiki kind of does the thing. And everybody can get releases. Now you can get a release with emotion code and body code, but it's more interactive. We get to put our detective hats on. We are archaeologists, we are detectives, and we're going to find out exactly what you're holding on to that's contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. And with the Reiki, you don't necessarily need to know what it is. It kind of just knows what you need to release, and we release it. And with this, we're going to get specific. This does not mean we're going to get specific in your past, like I'm going to dig up into your skeleton closet. All it means is your mind, your subconscious. Hey, Jim, what's up? Thank you. Hey, Sherlock. Hey, what's up? It just means that your subconscious mind is relabeling things from the past that relates to the emotion code or the body code. Now, with the emotion code, we're focusing on emotion, so it's not going to relabel the emotion, but it's more with the body code. That's where we get very specific. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. Oh. Thank you. So emotion code and body code is where we're going to be using your subconscious mind. We're going to be talking to your subconscious mind through muscle testing. Thank you, Jim. Your subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what energy you're holding on to from the past, where it's stored, and what is contributing to your physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. So we can say subconscious mind, we can say higher self. They're both, in my opinion, they're pretty much the same. Of the knowing of you. So we're going to be doing muscle testing. Everybody has the ability to do this. They have the ability to talk to your subconscious mind. You can do muscle testing, you can do a pendulum, and you could do the sway test. But this is the muscle testing that I'm going to be doing. So when I say yes, my muscle is strong. When I say no, my muscle goes weak. So some people, it's the opposite. If their yes is weak, their no is strong. That was very hard for me to flip it. So by asking yes or no questions to your subconscious mind, we're going to find out what you're holding on to. And we have charts, we have lists, We have all that fun stuff. So with the emotion code, we're just focusing on emotions, the emotions that you created. You really didn't know what to do with them and you decided to hold on to them. There's so many different reasons why we hold on to emotions. There's like, we didn't know how to feel them. They were too intense. We thought we would be weak and so forth. So emotions are just energy in motion. You created it. It wants to be freed into the wild. But since we're holding on to it, it's like a teenager. It's going to throw a tantrum and it's going to find a way to get your attention. And so that's when the symptoms come forward. Now, with this ball of energy, it is still holding the emotion. So you're still feeling the emotion in your body and it's tied to a memory. So a memory from when you created it. And sometimes this energy, the emotion with the memory, creates a limiting belief. So we will find out what emotion is contributing to those symptoms that you choose, and we're going to find out around what age. So let's say we have, I'm just going to pick anger. Anger around 12 years old. And I always pick 12 years old because that is a tough time in anyone's life. Hormones, social status is a thing. It's just a weird time, a weird time. So our perspective is different at 12 years old. Things that make us angry when we were 12 may not make us angry now. So you pretty much have to put yourself in your 12-year-old shoes and be like, okay, what in the past made me angry? It could be something serious. It could be something silly. It doesn't matter, but it was enough for you to hold on to it. And it could be give or take a year. So it could be 11, 12, or 13 years old. You may remember, you may not remember. If your subconscious mind wants you to remember, you're going to get a flood of memories instantly or in the next couple of days. And you're not going to have an emotional response to it because we release the emotion. So you may get the memory and like, oh, well, that's silly. And it's just confirmation or letting you know what you released. So once we gather all the information, and we don't necessarily need to know the age. I like to find the age because I feel like it helps you. But if we were on a one-on-one, you're like, I don't need to know the age. It's none of my business. Just show me the emotion. We could do that. But today we're going to be doing that. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm not ignoring any of you guys. I'm just focused because I can be distracted. But welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So that's the emotion code. Now the body code goes like 50, like a huge step forward, where the emotion code is in the body code, but we're focused on your overall well-being, mind, body, and soul. So we have a chart here. We have a chart right here. So we have energy, which is just emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed. This is what I mean by we get very detailed as to what you are holding on to from the past. So, this can be really fun because sometimes you can feel called out. Sometimes you can be put on the spot, but it's all fun. As a reminder, I'm not digging up into your closet. It's just the detail with the body code. So if it was a limiting belief, a misalignment, a toxin contributing to that symptom, where your subconscious mind is relabeling everything that works with the body code. So you may notice maybe you have something that is very general, because these statements, especially like the limiting beliefs that we uncover, they're very general, and sometimes they can be very harsh. The body code usually does the harsh ones, and then we have to discuss, okay, what are the lesser versions of that, or it's something similar to it. Because even though some of these lists, some of these limiting beliefs there's a lot of them, it could be anything. So remember, your subconscious mind is just picking the closest one to it. So, and feel free to chat if we come up with something and I'm like, well, it could be this, it could be that. Please give your perspective, your side of the story, what you think it could mean as well, so we can kind of all help each other out. So this is, once we gather all the information and your subconscious mind is happy, this is with the emotion code and the body code, we release them one by one using magnets. So what I do is I just take the magnet and I run it down my right hand a couple of times. So what we're doing is, through the emotion code and body code, we're identifying what sparks joy and what doesn't spark joy. So if it doesn't spark joy, we're going to be donating it to the universe. And so once we identify it, we're taking it out of wherever it is and we're putting it to the curb. We're kind of putting it out for the magnets to pick it up. So when we're running the magnets, it's almost like that energy, because we're constantly flowing, energy is constantly flowing. We're picking up that energy and donating it to the universe. Now, I always set the intention that this energy gets transmuted into positive energy. The universe is going to take that, kind of like the things that you donate, and it's going to be changed into something positive and help maybe someone else. So we release it one by one, and I double check that it is released. Now, if I'm not connected to you, I'm not working on you, and you are resonating with some of the things that I am uncovering, set the intention it gets released from you too. We are all connected. I do not limit this energy. So if you resonate with something, go ahead and be like, hey, I'll take that release as well. And you can have some secondhand healing. I always say secondhand healing because you are the observer. This does not mean you're getting leftover healing, like, oh, we'll kind of release a little bit of this from you. No, you're getting the full-blown healing, but I just call it secondhand because you are the observer. Now, how this works is that your subconscious mind is coming over here, and I'm setting my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and I'm doing the muscle testing, and I'm the interpreter. So that's why I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and answering them. I want you to be part of this conversation. I will not be able to read your mind. Okay, and how this works is we're all, like I said, we're all connected. There is no time and space. And I think that's it. Now, if you do sign up, you have the option of getting a chakra tarot card or an affirmation card before we begin. So, and if you sign up for both of them, then you can have the option of getting 2 of these or 1 of each. It's really up to you. So if you wanted to sign up, just go to the link in my bio, and then it should be at the top, and it's TikTok live sign up. So you have some questions you have to answer, and then we will go ahead and get started. So does anybody have any questions for me? Can't wait for the belief code. Yeah, you have to wait till January though. You have to wait till January. I'm going to be learning the belief code in January. I'm going to Vegas with my spiritual ocean, Alicia. Yeah, we can, Amanda. Just remind me. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to rewind. Thank you guys all for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. Hey, James, what's up? So no questions, no questions. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. And then make sure you guys are drinking water as well. I'm going to drink some water. Yeah, go ahead, save it for tomorrow. Okay, so first up, hey Eric, what's up? First up is Princessgoddess. Princessgoddess. Okay. Body code. And we're doing the highest priority. All right. So Princessgoddess is going to be my guinea pig. So I'm going to explain what I'm doing as we're releasing. Maddie. Hey. I hope you're doing well. My highest priority day might overwhelm this live. Maybe, we'll see. All right, and especially with that full moon eclipse is this weekend too, so that's gonna, yes, this weekend. Okay, so I just heard my cats. So okay, note that they will not. Okay, so they're not gonna be here. So they will not be able to grab a card. So we're going to do the chakra healing cards because I really like them. Okay. So if you resonate with the chakra healing card, it can be for you as well. So this is for, my cards are all mixed up. Lord, I can't even talk. And it is the beginning. All right. What does Princessgoddess? Ooh, Temperance. This is a cool looking one. Okay, so now let me find out what this means and we will get started. I think this is at the beginning. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, So this is the root chakra and the solar plexus. So here's the message for you. You see a situation that calls on you to use multiple strengths at the same time. While this might feel demanding, blending your strengths is particularly potent and allows you to make much faster strides than when you only use one skill at a time. Oh, a multitasker. Integration is powerful. You could be reconciling your past with your present. You may be blending spiritual beliefs and practices. You could be combining diverse skills and strengths. However, you bring these pieces together. I can't see it. Do so with curious and experimental approach. Keep your efforts in a healthy balance, being sure not to spread your resources and attention too thinly. Build up your combination skills over time and regularly check in with yourself to ensure you are remaining grounded in your sense of self and your personal values. Continue to build out your inner resources or inner resourcefulness and connectedness. You will find increasing personal power that supports your healing and success. That was a good one. I'm already on fire. All right. So, what's your real name? All right, so let's begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Princessgoddess. And we are locked on and connected. So we're doing highest priority. So highest priority just means that you're giving your subconscious mind or your higher self the control, since it knows everything about you and it knows what's causing the most havoc, some of the things that you're pretending aren't there that really are, and things that you're avoiding working on. It's going to bring those up. So these may be very juicy, they may be very blunt, but we love them. We're all about them. So I'm going to ask the subconscious mind, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So let me go to so I'm just going to the chart. I'm going to be looking at the chart, and with the process of elimination, I'm going to find out what it is. So we have energy, mental, and a will to energy. A will to energy is created when there is a time in your life where you are sad, you feel overwhelmed, you feel hopeless, and you think something with so much intensity and over and over and over again. I saw pecan pie. What? Oh, thank you. Oh, I see pecan pie. Yeah, I see it too. I thought someone sent it to me. I was like, oh, thank you. Anyway, so it is a distraction, squirrel. So you think something with so much intensity that you get your mind's attention, it grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. Now, there is a list here. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one. Now, these can be these are intense because they're the blunt, they're the harsh ones. So if you get one of the really harsh ones, we will talk about it a little more and find out what it really is. So a will to seek recognition from the outside. So you're not validating yourself, you're looking for people outside of you to show you that you're worthy, to show you that you're valuable, to validate you. Now I want a pecan pie or pie. Did you say squirrel? I did say squirrel. Thank you for the earth. Pecan pie. All right, so do you need to know more? No. So what I do is I ask, is there more information that Princessgoddess needs to know right now? And the subconscious mind is like, no. There are some chances where it's like, yes, you need to find out more information. So we'll find out around the age, if it had to do with an event, another person, and so forth. So that's when we kind of like start doing a little bit of investigation. But subconscious mind is happy, so we can move forward. Hey, welcome. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So there is more that can be released. So we're just going to go back to the beginning of the page and start the process all over. So energy, mental, and another will to. So you're willing to do something. What are you willing to do? Ooh, hide true self. So this can be as a whole, you're afraid to share who you really are. It could be in general, like every single person you're afraid to show who you really are, a specific person. So maybe friends and family, you're like, yeah, this is who I am. But in romantic relationships, you're like, nope, you can't see the true me. And this could be sharing your own opinions. There's so much to this. You can go in like 12 different directions, but either certain situations you're willing to hide yourself, you hide yourself in general, and so forth. I'm willing a pie into my life. I set the intention that Amanda gets the pie that she craves. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So back to the main page. Energy, mental, and a will to. Princessgoddess is just like, I'm willing to do a lot of things. I'm willing to do a lot of things. A will to resist. So resisting, this could be resisting your emotions. It could be resisting another person, resisting your circumstances. So emotions is the easiest one. You feel an unpleasant emotion and you're resisting it. No, I don't want to feel this. No, I don't want to feel this. You try to run away from it instead of just accepting it, accepting that, yeah, I don't feel good right now. It sucks, but I'm just going to let it do its thing. Resistance in your mind, things that are going on in your life instead of just acceptance. So just accepting the things and knowing that everything is going to be okay. Oh, yes, I do, Amanda. Yes, I do. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yeah. So energy, ooh, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. So we can have allergies to any idea. Person, place, thing, an emotion, situation, whatever. Something happened to us in the past and we got hurt. So the mind protects you, the mind pays attention, and it loves you so much that it's going to create these beautiful defense mechanisms for just in case it happens again. So the biggest one is vulnerability. There is a list here, we'll find out what it really is, but usually if you are open and you are vulnerable with someone and then they break your heart, chances are it's going to be harder for you to be vulnerable or get to that stage of vulnerability. So you meet someone new, you're living your best life, and then you're flirting with that stage of vulnerability where you got hurt in the past, and that's when your defense mechanisms come in. The anger, fight, flight, or freeze response. I don't know if I said self-sabotage, but self-sabotage, you will freak out and so forth. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. We're gonna find out what it is. Let's fun. Let's fun. What it is. No, the B word. I know, Jessica. I said it, and I'm not afraid to say it. Your own thoughts. Woo! Woo! So this is going to be for everybody, because I'm going to intend that every single one of you will be releasing this. Okay, so listen up. Your own thoughts. We're very mean to ourselves. So when we have those unwanted thoughts of, especially thoughts that are saying, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, this is too hard, it creates that emotion and we feel awful. So I'm going to say that your own thoughts are the criticism, the self-abuse that we inflict on ourselves. It may be something else, but your mind knows what it is, so we'll be releasing it, but everybody else, listen. We need to stop being mean to ourselves, okay? We need to be our biggest supporter. I'm guilty of it too. Listen, especially when the emotions are high and things happen in your life, that's when you need yourself the most, but we always go to, let's beat ourselves up emotionally. because that's productive. So negative self-talk. That's how it stems from a place on people who's, and it's also how our brain is wired. So our brain just craves the negativity. Thank you, Triggy, because it gets more information from negative situations, negative thoughts, because it's trying to protect you. So those negative thoughts could be coming in to keep you where you are, where it's safe too. There are so many layers to what your mind, your thoughts do, and why they show up, and things that your brain does. But we're just going to be doing the negative self-talk. Okay. All right. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I am on fire. This girl is on fire. All right. Mental. A no will to. So we have 3 will tos, an idea allergy, and a no will to. So this is something. Tattoo Jeff, how are you? Thank you for the hand hearts. I don't know. So a no will to. You are unavailable for this. You don't want it. You don't need it. You're not co-signing for it. It's the same as the will to. You were experiencing a period of time where you felt hopeless, sad, overwhelmed with life in general or physical pain. You thought something was so much intensity that your mind paid attention, grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. Now this, like I said, this is over time. So this could have been like a week, 2 weeks, a couple of months. So I don't want people to freak out if they have a negative thought. No. So we're going to find out what you're not co-signing for. Being powerful. No will to be powerful. Step into your power. This is unique to the individual. So being powerful could be setting boundaries, saying no, asking for a raise, asking being your authentic self, speaking up, maybe not speaking. So again, as you can see, there are a lot of layers to what we uncover. If you could talk to me, it would, we could definitely find out what the true, what you are not willing to be powerful in. So let's see. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So highest priority, we had 5. So all my beautiful people hanging out here, set those intentions. If you're not sure if you resonate with it, just be like, hey, if I have something similar, something close to it, flirt with it, I intend to release it. You don't have to overthink it and be like, oh, I have to say it in a certain word. Be like, you know what? If I have any of that, release it, and it will be released. All right, you guys ready? Let's begin. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Woo. Did you release a no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy for every single person in here, as well as Princess Goddess, an idea allergy to your own thoughts. Did you release the idea allergy to your own thoughts? Yes. Like how, like you were getting that release whether you liked it or not. I set the intention to release the will to resist. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hide true self. This goes for everybody. I'm intending it. We shall speak our truth, be our true selves. Did you release the will to hide true self? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to seek recognition from the outside. Did you release the will to seek recognition from the outside? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How does everybody feel? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. If it shows up tomorrow, I know I'm in trouble. Okay. Oops, hold on, I'm on the wrong. Sorry. You guys are blocking me. Okay, so I know the name and I always say it wrong. By Mantle. You told me how to say it before. I'm sorry. But if you're, I could say your first name if you will allow me to. Let's see, I felt that one. Feeling hungry. Yeah, stomach did a flip at the, oh, that's cool. Correct. Okay, there you go. I was like, I remember that moment. I might be still holding on to the emotion from that. That's how I remember. All right, so we're doing body code. Now, did you want highest priority? Okay, focusing on that. Okay, did you want the chakra healing card or did you want an affirmation card? Hello, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Oh, affirmation? Okay. We're gonna do the affirmation cards. All right. Yeah, I was very busy for 2 weeks, so I didn't have enough time to come here. And then I came back. I was like, hey guys, I'm back, and guess who got sick? I figured it was affirmation. I was like, high formation. I was like, what is that? I figured it out. Hello, the artist. How are you? All right. So we have love. Woo! All right. Love is a very splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those wonderful things. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash bucket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get when singing along to blank. So whatever song that you just love, you scream in your car, sing in the shower, that. Yes, I am feeling better. Yeah. It always happens to me, like even in high school and college, like after the exams, the week after the exams, I would always get sick. Always. So that kind of, I need to fix that limiting belief, but it's really not an issue for me right now to flip it. Okay. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming by Mantle over here, real name, and we're locked on and connected. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right? That you can release right now? Yes. All right. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is the stranger danger. Your mind created these defense mechanisms to protect you because you got hurt in the past. It's like, never again, this thing is dangerous. And so whenever you come into contact or thinking about it, you will get that physical response, fight, flight, or freeze response, anxiety, wanting to run away, self-sabotage, and so forth. But let's find out what it really is. Idea allergy to wealth. So if you have too much money, maybe it'll disappear. Or, and this is a belief for a lot of people. Everybody wants a lot of money, but they're afraid of having a lot of money because maybe there's more bills that come with it, taxes, maybe it'll get a lump sum and it'll disappear. You don't know when you're gonna get more money. So This one is, everybody can pretty much relate to this one. So you have an idea, allergy to wealth, money, success. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. Changing unhealthy dynamics. This could even be a habit. We all have habits. Or just be a target, exactly, yes. People will come out of the woodwork and ask for money. People try to scam you, steal your money, yes. So with the unhealthy dynamics, that can be relationship-wise, it could be a habit that you have. We all have a habit that we know it's not good for us, but we do it anyways. We make up reasons why we need to do this habit, knowing we shouldn't be doing it. Wow, you're really calling me out. Listen, this is your subconscious mind, your higher self calling you out. I'm just the interpreter. So this is you calling yourself out. I told you, highest priority, that's where it's blunt, and that's where it gets juicy. It gets a little sassy in here. All right, let's continue. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. And a despair anchor is just a negative statement that you believe to be true and you seek to verify, show proof of it. And this is where you have like a filter on, and it could be the I'm not good enough filters, and all you see, you perceive your world, your life as not good enough. So you only see the things that make you feel like you're not good enough. You don't see the people or the things that are giving you love, giving you compassion, showing you that you are enough, because you have your filters on. We're going to find out specifically what it is. No one cares. So it could be at your job, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a significant other where you're seeing it, or with strangers. It could be a specific group of people, or it could be everybody, where you just feel like no one cares. No one cares about your needs, your wants, your opinion. It could be something like serious and nobody cares about you, or something not so serious of maybe no one cares about your hobbies, your passions, or, well, I would say that's kind of a serious one. I don't really think there's a less serious one, but maybe your opinion. Let's see, translate. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, a memory field. It's almost like a dark cloud. It's an energy around your head. It can kind of cause you to feel a little off, brain fog a little bit, but there's something from your past you can't seem to let go of. It could be a past rejection. It can be something you did, something you didn't do. It's just preventing you from moving forward. Maybe I see a lot of people, with a divorce, not saying you were divorced, but that they can't seem to move on from that divorce. Maybe they don't care about the person, but that event was so difficult that they just can't seem to move forward and meet someone new and maybe start a life with someone because of that. And so you're kind of stuck in the past a little bit. We're going to find the emotional theme and around what age this occurred. Shock. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31. So around 31 years old. It could be 30, 31, or 32 years old. There is some memory that you're holding on to where the theme was shock, and you can't seem to move on from it, or you think about it a lot. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you're willing to do something. A period of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you thought something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. And as a reminder, these are the harsh ones, they're blunt. So we can discuss if we get one that is just like, okay, well, what do you want me to do with that? Take on others' responsibility. There are a number of ways to perceive this. I perceive this as you take on other people's responsibility out of control. Like, you can do it better. Not saying, and it's not really so much in like, I'm the best, I can do it, but it's more of like a safety thing. If you're in control, nothing can go wrong, and you know the work is going to get done. Take on others' responsibility. Maybe it is setting boundaries. You don't know how to say no. You're just a very caring person that you want to... Guys, I'm so sorry you're saying this. Why? Why? Listen, you're good. You're going to be helping other people as well when we release. So no apologies. Do not feel ashamed. No, 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 no. No, do not feel ashamed. We are all human. We have experiences. And listen, I can resonate with every single one of these. I can. I really can. Take on others' responsibility. I was a people pleaser. Yup, I didn't know how to say no. I also liked control. So all the examples I'm giving you is because I experienced them. So do not be ashamed. We're all human. We've all have human experiences. We all made choices where we thought we were good at the time, or really we're just trying to survive, and we do things, and it doesn't make us a bad person, and we shouldn't be ashamed of it. We shouldn't be embarrassed. It's just us being human, and do not apologize. Right, self-forgiveness. The despair, no one cares. I can resonate with that. I have resonated with that. I've worked on myself. It was not easy, but changing unhealthy dynamics. Listen, I have a lot of habits that I refuse to change, and I know they're not good. I know they're not good. So, and even the wealth one. So I know this can feel very like you're on the spot, and I'm going to say the V word. I'm going to say the bad word. It's very vulnerable, but that makes you brave, and it makes you strong. And by you uncovering this, by us uncovering it, you're able to heal, and you won't have these same, you won't have this anymore. You can start becoming your authentic self, speaking for yourself, and standing up for yourself. Not only that, I can tell you that there are definitely people in the chat right here who have these, and because of you, they're going to be able to heal. So not only are you helping yourself, you're helping every single person in this live, and anybody who rewatches it, and you're also helping me. So be proud of yourself, and tell yourself you're so freaking brave for doing this. I didn't realize I was a people pleaser, but Spirit doesn't like that many. Yeah, I could tell you what, I definitely was a people pleaser. I need to find out how to do this. The emotion code, body code, like doing it yourself or working with me. Doing it yourself, there's a book, Emotion Code and Body Code, and he teaches you how to do it. Working with me, if you want to do it now, link in my bio, and you can sign up. Heal for all. Exactly, Erin. Right? Always be your authentic self, even when it's scary. And that's how to live and not be afraid to be alone. I learned how to live and not be afraid to live alone, how to go back to being me, baby steps. So start finding out. This is what I did. This is what I did. It may resonate with you, it may not. Sometimes when you are changing and you're starting to heal yourself, you do feel alone. And I don't know if that's like a subconscious thing where it makes you feel alone so you don't change, or it is because you're working on yourself and you're changing, that you don't have the same habits, and maybe your relationships are kind of, they're changing, so you just feel isolated. You're on this solo journey of letting go of the past. PTSD from, oh, Big Willie, yes. So I also had PTSD. Listen, you can overcome this. I think I told you a little bit about how I did it. First of all, do not think you're broken and that you're stuck like this forever. That is false. That is fake. That's not real. Okay? What I recommend for you and anybody else who has PTSD now, I'm not a licensed therapist, okay? This is how I did it myself. You're not broken. I thought I was broke. I've had the belief that I was broken since I was 12 years old, because doctors said that a therapist told me that I was broken. No one would ever love me because of my past. I've had sexual abuse growing up and then continued on into a few times into my 20s. So at 12 years old, being told that you're broken, and if you tell anybody about it, no one's gonna love you, that can F someone up. Major. So you can see if I talk about it, then no one will love me. So you can see I had a lot of defense mechanisms. I was a people pleaser. I had very unhealthy relationships. So what I did is, one, I was just fed up. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm over this. Like, how can something that happened to me make me unlovable? That's BS. So I decided to, first, I researched what PTSD is. PTSD is not a one size fits all. It is unique to us. So whenever the age you experience your trauma will affect you. I experienced it from the ages of 2 to 5 starting. So it affected my development, my mental development, and my emotional regulation, meaning my emotions were all over the place. I couldn't be happy, and if I didn't understand a math problem, I would have a mental breakdown. I have a learning disability, so I am dyslexic. We love the dyslexia. We love her. I have embraced her, which makes it easy for me to talk now. And if I make up a word or I mess a word up, or if I stop talking mid-sentence or whatever, we're cool with it. So your age, men and women are affected by PTSD differently. Men are more external. You see them do drugs, you see them drink alcohol, anger, like doing things like that. Women are more internal, where it mimics, it's like we start isolating ourselves. We have anxiety and depression. So it's kind of like, oh, you have depression. Oh, you have panic attacks or whatever. So women get misdiagnosed all the time. That doesn't mean that men can't have the anxiety or the depression, and it doesn't mean women don't do drugs or alcohol. Alcohol was my thing. Dyslexia. Oh, my family's here. So I learned that, and I kind of was like, okay, all right, so now things are starting to make sense. Yes. Now you need to start paying attention to what your personal triggers are. And this is where you need to start paying attention to when you have anxiety, when you get triggered, when you have your emotions. And really, you have to start interrogating yourself. So once I started becoming aware of my body, which is scary because I was afraid to be in my body, so that's just another conversation, I started paying attention to whenever I started to get scared, whenever I had anxiety. I'm like, okay, I would stop where I was. Even if I was at the store, I would stop, be like, what about this environment is triggering me? Is it a smell? Is it the location? Is it something I just saw? What is it? And then I would just dissect or keep asking myself questions. Now, this is what happened with me. And so I was at my friend's wedding. It was at her parents' house. And I'd use the restroom. And the restroom at the main level was taken. So I was like, oh, I'll just go upstairs. I know the family, like they don't care. So I went upstairs and I walked into the bathroom and immediately I had anxiety and I was shaking. I was super uncomfortable. I was like, well, that's weird. Like, why am I feeling this way? I was like, normally I was very pee shy. I didn't like going to the bathroom at other people's houses because I was like, I don't want people to hear me pee. Public restrooms, my parents' house, like, didn't even care. My house don't even care. But it was always other people's houses. I was like, okay, no one is around me. No one could hear me. What is it? And I kept asking myself, like, what's going on? And then I got an image, or I got a voice, your trauma happened in the bathroom. So my body associated other people's bathrooms as strange or danger. And so every time I would go into a bathroom, it was like, okay, this is where we got hurt. We're going to get hurt again. And I tell you what, once I identified that, first of all, I had a shock in my body, like, holy balls. I was no longer afraid to use restrooms at other people's places. So in that moment, once I identified it, I was like, it's okay, you're safe and secure. It's not gonna happen. And I would just talk to myself in a way that I wanted someone to talk to me. And that's just kind of what you do. You have to start paying attention to your triggers, paying attention to when your body is trying to tell you something, because your body is always telling you what your triggers are, what your limiting beliefs are. You just have to pay attention. Now, you all are also going to feel like you're losing your mind because you're going against the defense mechanisms that your body created for you, and you're creating new pathways in your brain. So you're going to feel like you're going crazy. It might get worse before it gets better. You may be feeling 3 or 4 different emotions at once, and you probably won't know how to act around people. And that is normal. It gets better. So, I highly recommend telling someone close to you, hey, I'm going to try to overcome this. I may be mean, I may be this way, I may freak out, but just know I'm just trying to heal and I'm really sorry. Now, this does not mean you have the green light to be rude to people, but just communicate, and you can. Seek a therapist, get therapy, talk to a doctor, and get some energy healing done. The best thing about energy healing, you don't have to talk about your trauma. You don't have to relive your trauma. That's why I loved it. Or I love it. I don't love it. And that's what helped me. So you have the ability to overcome it, because I did. Every once in a while I get triggers, and I know how to work with them. I know how to work through them. So instead of them crippling my day and it's staying with me for days, weeks, or months, it's like maybe the day I'll be a little off, and maybe a couple of days. Like I had a trigger in the spring. Emotionally took care of it, but the muscle memory. And so it's silly because my lungs get tight and it's hard for me to breathe, and also it's hard for me to drink when I'm around a large group of people. That's my trigger. So for like 2 weeks, I would be out with my friends, like grabbing a coffee or a drink, and I would like go to drink and then I couldn't swallow. I was like, and they're like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing, it's fine. Just my body's freaking out a little bit. It's okay. We love her. It's just talking to myself like, hey, it's okay. You're fine. And moving forward. But then it went away after 2 weeks, but the emotional part was gone. It was just the muscle memory. So it's working with yourself, seeking help, and just know it's probably gonna get worse before it gets better, but it is worth it. And I am on fire. welcome, Erin. Yeah, alcohol was your escape. Yes. And I think like even men, I feel bad it's unfair for men who have PTSD because men are labeled as dangerous if you find out they have PTSD. And so if you're labeled as dangerous, you're not going to go seek help. So it cannot get much worse. Okay. Well, just know I'm here for you. Everybody here is here for you. If you need help in any way, message me and I can help you out. I can go more into detail of the things that that helped me. You're very welcome. Yeah. Me like 3 years ago would never have been able to talk about this at all. At all. No, vulnerability was stranger danger. But this just shows my healing. I can look back at my past, at my trauma, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, great. Like, whatever. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, that I'm so happy to hear. Miracle magic. All right. Let's continue with by mantle. Let's continue. I'm still connected to you. Remember, you're a badass, okay? So don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. Thank you. Thank you, Big Willie. And so are you. You are as well. Of course I'm crying, aren't we all? I mean, we'll see. It's still early. Whew. Yeah, pay attention. You guys have the ability to heal yourselves from anything. You just have to trust and you just need to listen to your body. That's what I learned. You can do it. You can frickin' do it. Trying to get there, baby steps. Baby steps. Oh, thank you. I've been the biggest crybaby the last 2 years, right? Yeah, me too. Listen, I see a puppy on TV, like in a commercial, I'm just like, is the first class good for learning to heal self? You mean, thank you. You mean Reiki? I've been trying for a year, every day. Let it out. Yes. Yeah. So when you first level of Reiki, you'll be able to work on yourself and work on other people. Been sobbing a lot doing shadow work. Yeah. Yeah. Once you open the floodgates, I mean, your body just takes advantage. I think I was crying for 6 months straight when I started healing, and I was just crying is my defense mechanism, so it was kind of like that was a battle in itself, but I just kind of was like, all right, I always told myself, I'm releasing, and not labeling it as me being weak. I could make one for you, if you wanted to, just email me. Thank you for the sweet melon, Janine. Bee's advice had you crying in a good way. Good. You're very welcome. All right. So no will to take on responsibility. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Thank you, Janine. All right. Let's continue. Thank you for being patient. Come on. I got a new phone, so this is just chaos right now. All right. Energy, mental, and a will to. A will to. A will to fight. Thank you for the cat paws. The author is Bradley Nelson, Dr. Bradley Nelson. Hey, Gary, how are you? All right, so a will to fight. This can be physically fighting people, verbally fighting people. Thank you, Gary. You're very welcome. It can be fighting yourself. So that internal battle, the thoughts in your head, just fighting fighting yourself, fighting to change. Again, there's a lot. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So I'm going to be hosting a Reiki, impromptu Reiki 1 class Wednesday the 1st. If you're available, because someone asked me, I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. If you are available for November 1st, next Wednesday, it's going to be in the morning on. If you're available, just shoot me an email and then we can set everything up. Okay. So do we need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, let's go ahead and release. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the will to fight. Did you release the will to fight? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to take on others' responsibility. Did you release the will to take on others' responsibility? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of shock. Did you release the memory field of shock? Yes. Ooh, that was a good one. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. No one cares. Did you release the despair anchor? No one cares. Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to changing unhealthy dynamics. Did you release the idea allergy to changing unhealthy dynamics? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to wealth. Did you release the idea allergy to wealth? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody feel? I'm looking around, you guys. Leo is Leo. What? Yes, this is emotion code and body code. You're welcome. Make sure you drink some water, okay? It's Leo. What are we doing today? Body code, highest priority. You got it. Now, what do you want, the chakra card, or would you like an affirmation card? Chakra. You signed up for both? Okay. You have to go get some food. What are you getting? Alabama girl. Bama. All right, Leo. Okay. That one. It's the Temperance card again. Well, let me pull another one too. I was like, I mean, maybe you need to hear it. See it soon. What time Wednesday? The 1st, it would be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so Leo, since I don't like repeating, I don't know why, I feel not guilty, but since this card already came out, I'm going to read both of them. Okay, but maybe you do need to hear this. I don't know. But you also got the 8 of Wands too, so. Woo! So if anyone was interested, this is last minute Reiki 1. It'll be Wednesday, November 1st. Email me because it's not on my website. It was going to be a secrets. Okay. Where'd my chakra card thing? Okay, so temperance first. My left eye's watering. Not sure what that's all about. But we're going to let it do its thing. Okay, so the temperance is root and solar plexus. All right, you will see a situation that calls on you to use multiple strengths at once. While this might feel demanding, blending your strength is particularly potent and allows you to make much faster strides than when you only use one skill at a time. So be a multitasker. Integration is powerful. You could be reconciling your past with your present. You may be blending spiritual beliefs and practices. You could be combining diverse skills and strengths. However, you bring these pieces together. Do so with a curious and experimental approach. Keep your efforts in a healthy balance, being sure not to spread your resources and attention too thin. Build up your combination skill set over time and regularly check in with yourself to ensure that you are remaining grounded in your sense of self and your personal values. Continue to build out your inner resourcefulness and connectedness. You will find increasing personal alchemy that powerfully supports your healing and success. Okay. And then we're going to do the Eight of Wands. Sacral chakra. So we got the root, sacral, and the solar. Left eye watering is courage to resolve the issue. Oh. I don't know if you were here. I went on a tangent. So maybe, I don't know if it's me. It could be Leo. All right. So you've already come so far. You are gaining confidence in seeing the very real results of your efforts. There is a strong creative energy building in you. And now it is time to find a way to direct that creative energy towards something that lights you up inside. Even if you have not previously thought of yourself as a creative type, we all have the ability to create things. Creation is all about bringing something into being. We're all creators of our reality, so create something fun. Some people create art, others create food. I wish I could create food. And still others create community. Explore all the ideas that are popping into your awareness and allow yourself to play with these creative outlets. Whatever you choose, directing your creative energy in a healthy way means that you work with the momentum. This is not the time to swim against the current. Go with the flow. How long is the list? I have no idea. I have no idea. But I went on a long tangent, so we a wee bit behind. Okay, let's do this. Leo, step right up. Let's go. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming it's lleoyoyoyo over here, and we're locked on and connected. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Oh, skeleton. Lord have mercy. Ooh, teeth. Lower teeth. Right lower teeth. First molar. So your right lower first molar. Right lower first molar. Okay. So your teeth are connected to things in the body. Very cool. So it's connected to the colon, stomach, esophagus, pancreas, and pituitary gland. Your upper and lower extremities. It's joint connection, your big toe, foot, inner knee, radial hand, elbow, shoulder. So you can have any issues with any of the things, the body parts that I just said. Discomfort in the legs and vein problems. Your tooth is trying to communicate with you. We'll reset that bad boy. Don't you worry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. energy, mental, and a will to. You're willing to do something. So let's see. Is this inherited? Yes. All right. So we're bringing in the ancestors. So let's see. All right. So inherited will to be sick. You're willing to be sick. Now, you may resonate with this. Maybe you have you're kind of flirting with this idea. So you're willing to be sick. This can mean, ask yourself this question, even though it's inherited. If you were healthy, if you didn't have this symptom, this illness, this hiccup that you have, what would you have to face? What would you have to do? Would you gain more responsibility? Would you leave things behind? What is it? Think of it as, I'll use the example as weight. People want to lose weight and they're trying their darndest and they seem to not be able to lose weight. Well, consciously they may want to. Subconsciously, well, if they lose weight, then they will believe that they're attractive. They'll be seen. Maybe, what else? Like, they have to buy new clothes, so they have to spend money. Maybe like if their excuse to do something like maybe go on social media, well, I'm not thin enough, I have to lose weight before I go on social media, but you're afraid to be seen and go on social media. So you kind of see how you may not want to be sick, but subconsciously it's keeping you there because the reward or the responsibilities or the tasks that you will be able to do when you're healthy are scary. You don't want. So there's another limiting belief. But this is inherited, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Leo, you have a friend with you. You have an entity. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. So you have the spooks. The spooks are all around us. There's all kinds of energy around us, and they could be attracted to your energy. So you have a like energy. Maybe you're just you were moody, and an entity's like, ooh, Leo, you attractive, and it wanted to hang out with you. Or it can be attracted to your light. So you kind of see where this is going. But you can create your own entity as well. It's just a negative energy. If we're neglecting ourselves, or we just we have such an intense emotion, we've all had these moments where it's we're shaking and we feel sick, we have the emotion, and we birth a negative energy, and it could just be hanging out just like a clump on our shoulder, or space junk around in our aura. So there's a number of reasons, different types of entities out there. Those are just a few. Symptoms of having an entity with you is fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. Whenever I am really fatigued and I'm like, what is going on? I always check to see if I have an entity, and 9 times out of 10 I do. And I'm just like, bye. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Programming, a despair anchor. A negative statement that you seek to validate. Your mind seeks to validate. You are seeing and perceiving the world with this filter that we will find out right now. Is this inherited? Yes. Inherited, I'll never be loved. So never be loved, maybe in general, because in your core you believe that you're unlovable, or there's a part of yourself that no one will love. There's always something within us that we're afraid to share because we're afraid it's not that no one will love it or accept it. It could even be, I'll never be accepted. So it can be a number. I saw a video the other day from school that referenced family dinner as family dinner as an entity. Yeah, so entities are, it's just, it could be anything. Family dinner. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Post-traumatic. Physical emotional shock. So this is, you heard something, you saw something and it felt like you got punched in the gut. Let's find out around what age this occurred. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 31 years old. Around 31 years old. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something serious. Maybe your favorite sports team, either they were so close to winning the championship and they didn't, or they did win the championship and you were just in so much physical, emotional shock that, that you're holding on to that memory. Sorry, Amanda. Sorry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I am on fire. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you're another, okay, so you had an inherited will to. Is this inherited? Yes. Avoid feelings. Don't want them, don't need them, not co-signing for that, with them. So expressing, feeling, people expressing their feelings to you, it may be like icky for you, but it is inherited. So you could thank your wonderful ancestors for this one, or it could be one emotion that you can't process. Mine is anxiety. That's something I freak out over. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Now, if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. Hello, JS. Go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the inherited will to avoid feelings. Did you release the inherited will to avoid feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited despair anchor. I'll never be loved. Did you release the inherited despair anchor? I'll never be loved. Yes. Ooh, I got lava chills on that one. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited will to be sick. Did you release the inherited will to be sick? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lower first molar. Whew. Did you reset and balance the right lower first molar? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Leo, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Daydream believer. BFF. Well, welcome the flower child. Welcome. Okay. You're very welcome. You know the drill. Drink some water. Sama Lama Ding Dong, please step forward. You're a Reiki practitioner as well? What level are you? Did I just see the doctor? There you are. What are we doing today? What are we doing? Highest priority? Ooh, we'll do both. Let's do both. When I say highest priority, well, I'll just say it. The arrows did make me cry the other night. That example. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Amanda, for being my my guinea pig. Going through a spiritual. It's thinking it's from trapped energy. Yeah. Level 3. Well, hello, welcome. Well, sit back, relax, and get in on this secondhand healing. Okay. Body code. Body code. All right. Samalama Ding Dong. Chakra or affirmation? And the flower child, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I got my first one. All right. How recently did you get attuned? Congratulations, Miracle Magic. Yeah, there are different levels of Reiki. Okay, chakra card. Shaka. 8 of Wands. Honestly, so this is what I think. I think your higher self, your guides, your spiritual team, or maybe just you're playing a silly little game. Because you know if we get a repeat card, I'm gonna feel guilty and pull another one. Yes, no question. You got to tune. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could be going through a purge. Lord, sending you extra love, flower child. Sending you extra love. Oh, look at this. 2 came out. Okay. Were you here when I read the 8 of Wands? Samalama Ding Dong. Okay, so I'm not going to read the 8 of Wands since you were here, because I think these are the most important. I think that was just a decoy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have the 5 of Chalices. Hey, Lizzie. And the Moon! You got the Moon card! We're going to read that one last. Okay, so Chalices. Got the Moon card for the full moon. Okay, so this is the heart chakra. Upsetting thing. Okay, let me ooh, Mars and Scorpio. All right, so upsetting things happen sometimes even when you have done your best. It is natural to feel dismay, and it is important to give yourself permission to grieve what has been lost. Then this is for you. This is for you. Well, obviously it is for you, but you know what I'm trying to say. Just as important. Well, happy birthday! It's Scorpio season. It is our time. Samalama Ding Dong. Okay. Just as important is how you support yourself on the path after you have given yourself the space to grieve. After all, you do still have good things in your life, and you do, in fact, have much more strength and resilience within yourself than you realize in this moment. Believe. When you are ready, you can support yourself into a healed space by refocusing your attention on the things that are good about yourself, about your situation, about the possibilities. If you notice a fixation on what is not working, then it is definitely time to shift your redirection into high gear. This may involve making the tough decisions. You're a Scorpio? It is our time. Do gratitude journaling, affirmations, whatever you need to do to remind yourself that while something has been lost, you still have a lot going for you. Notice those things now and take action on yourself. That was a really beautiful card. 2 seizures. Oh my gosh, flower child. I'm so sorry. Sounds like a purge for sure. Those purges, man. There's something else. Okay. The moon. So the planet is Pisces and is the root in the sacral chakra. The light reflecting off the moon casts a sacred and mysterious glow at ground level. You may not be able to see the full spectrum of the shades visible during daylight, and the dark of night remains present. Traveling under nightfall can require that you put extra care into your steps, that your effort be deliberate, and that you discern with wisdom what you encounter. Dream work, emotional work, and shadow work all connect to this concept, and you know you will reach daylight by first getting through this night. Sounds like you're going through something, Samalama Ding Dong. Sending you love. Sending you love. Okay, so do not become complacent. Building your knowledge accesses insight and gives yourself the support you need along the way to help you find your way through this uncertain time. With these resources, deliberate effort, and increasing discernment, you will find your way. The daylight will soon emerge over the horizon. Samalama Ding Dong. How can I help myself with the purges? It depends on, so you're in control of how the purges work. You're in control of your energy, so you could be like, listen, Reiki, time out. Could we ease up a little bit? You could do Reiki on yourself. Nervous system regulation techniques. I really like EFT tapping. That's one of my favorites. Breath work, journaling. Yes, the master level was beautiful for you. That was a very beautiful attunement for a daydream believer. What am I looking for? Okay. So, Samalama Ding Dong. Yeah, EFT tapping. So you're tapping on meridian points. Present, there you are. Real quick, Samalama Ding Dong. So you're tapping on meridian points, and what you can do is you can focus on the emotion or a symptom in your body and just focus and say, this anxiety, I have anxiety in my body. I have this anxiety. I let it go. And you may get a reason for the anxiety, or your pain may come up with emotion. You just keep tapping it. So eyebrow, temple, under the eye, under the nose, the chin, and the chest. You can do under the arm and the head, but this is like freestyling it. And if you want to vent, tap while venting. Okay, Samalama Ding Dong, highest priority. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Samalama Ding Dong over here. We're locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority and fear that you can release right now? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. So something you're having a hard time letting go of could be, as an example, like a past rejection, something you did, something you said. It's just preventing you from moving forward in a specific area in your life or all areas. We're going to find the emotional theme, and it's usually located here or around your head, so maybe you don't have clarity, brain fog, but we're going to find out the emotion and around what age this occurred. Shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 31 years old, so shame, the theme is shame around 31, so it could be 30, 31, or 32 years old. You're very welcome. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion. And we have sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So sadness around 17 years old. And as teenagers, our perspective is different, and we feel like the world is ending in every moment. So it could be something major, or it could be something to us silly now, But at the time, it was devastating. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. So you're willing to do something. You're like, yes, I'll take some of that. And we're like, no. No, Samalama Ding Dong. Decline. No. So decline, a will to decline. So decline is to reject something. So you can be rejecting yourself, rejecting other people, rejecting your emotions. It can even be a form of self-sabotage. But you're stopping something. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental, programming, and a despair anchor. A despair anchor, I'm afraid. So there's your fear. We just tackled your fear. So you may experience fear all the time. You may be put in situations that make you afraid, or you're just always afraid or fearful all the time. You're kind of like a worry wart almost. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Broadcast message. Woo! So broadcast message, very similar to a radio station. You're sending out a signal to people. They're picking it up subconsciously and treating you in this way. So if you're sending out ignore me, like ignore me, ignore me, people are picking it up and subconsciously they just feel called to ignore you. You may bring in situations where you feel ignored. And you're like, well, what the F? What's going on? It's because you're sending out that message, but we're going to find out what it is. Take away my power. Whew, I got goosebumps. It can be someone talking down to you. It can be maybe your car breaks down and you just feel defeated. People disrespecting your boundaries. It could be anything and this is personalized to you because things that I may feel are taking away my power may be different from you. Yes, that sounds about right. Okay, perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional, trapped emotion, inherited trapped emotion. I am on fire. Effort unreceived. Who did you get this from? Do we need to know that? No. I feel called to know. My face feels hot. You got whenever my cheeks are on fire, I always call them like my spidey senses, because that means like something's off in the universe, like, or in this situation. I'm like, all right, something's gonna happen. Carmen, how are you? So did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got this from your dad. It is his. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, common. And we have fear. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. Fear around 11. 10, 11, or 12. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Samalama Ding Dong. You know where we're going? We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. Yeah, you can get on the list. There should be room. You received no notification. Well, that ain't right, Carmen. That ain't right. Okay. Okay. So I think, do you need to know more? No? Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. So energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion, panic. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6 years old. So around 6 years old, panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. I am sweating. Do you see the shininess? All right, these are really powerful. All right. As a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. Reset, released, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Whew. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? You sure did. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, take away my power. I just got regular chills on that one. That was good. Did you release a broadcast message, take away my power? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I'm afraid. Did you release the despair anchor, I'm afraid? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to decline. Did you release the will to decline? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of shame. Did you release the memory field of shame? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority and fear you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. You had to change into shorts. I wish I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I was freezing before. Thank you for the hand hearts, Gregor. All right. How's everybody feeling? Is everyone on fire like me? Your ears are? Janine. Greg, thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome, Samalama Ding Dong. Okay. We're doing highest priority for both of them. Perfect. Hey! Oh, you did. Ah, I see it. I see your email. I see the email you send. It is, we're doing emotion code and body code, so I'm going until 7:30. But if I'm still working on people, I'll go beyond that. Is Janine here? Janine for the class? Okay. Bye, Bama. There's Janine. Okay. Now, Janine, did you want a chakra card and an affirmation card, or do you want two chakra cards or 2 affirmation cards? What would you like to do? Carmen, thank you. Sure. Which one of each? Thank you for the roses. Mimi? One of each. Okay. We'll do the affirmation card first. Okay. Confidence. So we have confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and I look at myself with pride of a good mother. I see abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I stick myself on a refrigerator, I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe it? Can you believe what an A+ that is? Oh, thank you for the ghost. Confidence. All right. We are doing emotion code, highest priority. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcome in Janine over here. Locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Common. So we have fear. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, yes. 60. So 60 years old. This one's a freshie. This one's a freshie. So fear around 60. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common. Shock. Before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, yes. 60. So 60 years old. Another freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Fear. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. You got it from your dad, but it's not his. Thank you. Thank you for the earth, Natasha. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So your grandfather. What's happening? Like what's happening with me or in general? I'm doing great. Thank you. But we're doing emotion code and body code. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Shock. And I only laugh because you had a common fear and shock, and now we have an inherited fear and shock. Your subconscious mind is very organized today. God, I love this, but not that kind. So shocked. Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So you did get this from your mom. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Rejection. Before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, no. After 55, yes. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 59 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Self-abuse. And for the audience, self-abuse can be negative self-talk, so being mean to yourself, not physically taking care of yourself, so staying up all night, eating junk food, or physically, harming yourself. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47 years old. Self-abuse around 47 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. If it is the same pattern, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it's not. Guilt. Inherited guilt. Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this her or is this hers? No. Got it from your mom, but it's not hers. Did she get it from her mom? No. Her dad? Yes. Is this his? No. It's not grandpa. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? No. So not great grandpa. Does this go back more than 10 generations? Yes. More than 20? No. More than 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. 17 generations ago. So, because I'm a curious one. La 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 la. Oops. 17 times 23. Average generation is 20. Thank you for the fire. Is about 23 years. So, in the year 1632. It's a long time. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Grief. Thank you for the black cat. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. You got it from your dad? It's not his. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So it's your grandfather. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. You never watch this? Welcome to Emotion Code of Body Code. If you are just, oh, thank you. If you're just watching and you resonate with anything, set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. We can all heal together. So yeah, so go ahead and set your intentions. Don't overthink it. Be like, yeah, I'll release all of those. It could be as simple as that. So let's begin. Let's begin the release. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Thank you for the finger hearts, Natasha. I feel so much peace right now. I'm very like calm and mellow, cool, calm, collected. Janine has tamed the beast. Woo! On fire. Hey Sarah, how are you? Actually, I'm gonna leave that untwisted. Okay. So now we're moving on to the body code. But first, chakra cards. All right. Have a good jog, Amanda. Ooh, Janine. All right, so since you had two pop out, the Wheel and Eight of Swords. So we're gonna read the Eight of Swords first because this one's pretty and I feel like it's good. I'm intending it's good. Watch, it's like, no, it's not gonna be bad. I'm not gonna intend that. I'm disregarding that joke. All right, Eight of Swords. Sacral chakra. Jupiter in Gemini. You are never quite as trapped as your circumstances may initially appear. I just got goosebumps. This is interesting. When you feel like you have no choice, it is likely that you are grappling between something you think you need and what you truly need, but you are believing in a limit that is not actually the barrier it appears to be. These beliefs can become self-fulfilling prophecies if left unchecked. Whenever you believe the limitations are, challenge yourself to notice other opportunities. Even if your current tangible experience needs to remain as it is, look for the opportunities that are contained within your mind, body, and soul. Janine. No matter the external circumstances, you are the master of your own inner world and dialogue. Create new ways of talking to yourself and recreating your innermost self. Over time, that inner transformation will reveal itself in the world around you. You have options within. That resonates. I know Janine, so I can say that it resonates for her. Confirmed true. All right, the wheel. The wheel. Here we go. I'm on fire. Yes. All right, the wheel is all chakras. Confirmed true. And if anybody resonates with any of the cards that I'm reading, take those messages too. Your power is not determined by what abilities you were born with, nor is it determined solely by your circumstances. I love when things just like all come together. There will always be circumstances that are difficult and that we have no control over, and there will always be other people who have more privilege. But those circumstances and people are not the place to focus your energy. Instead, focus your energy, intentions, and actions on everything you can do. You must align your intentions with actions. Immerse yourself in what matters to you. Deeply explore your whole self. Heal parts that need healing. Build on your strength. Identify what really matters to you, and then find small steps you can take to work towards that. Owning your decisions will bring you empowerment and open up a whole new world of possibilities you have not seen yet. I'm so excited for you. Circumstances don't matter, Janine. With love. You're supposed to be reading for Janine, not the rest of us. Hey man, sometimes the message just, it's for everyone. That was for me too. Like, all right, yeah, you right. All right, Janine, let's do this. Body code. Are we still connected? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. Mental. Programming. Despair anchor. Limiting belief. What is it? I don't receive respect. I don't receive respect from yourself, from other people, everywhere, everyone, certain people, certain circumstances. Thank you for subscribing, Gregor. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. We're going to be having a subscriber-only live. I'm shooting for Saturday morning. So it will be Saturday, but it will be in the morning. Just us and my subscribers. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea intolerance. So it's not so stranger danger. You just don't, it's like you go into your turtle shell. You're like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna run away. So your body just shuts down. So you can feel anxious, overwhelmed, emotionally numb. You just kind of like, maybe you disassociate. You just don't know how to process it. So you're just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna disappear for a little bit. We'll find out what this is. Drama. That's so true. Drama. So you're just like, I'm unavailable for this. I shut down. You like, it's like the battery, you turn the off button and you just be like, so yeah, you're not available for that drama. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea intolerance. Wait, I said allergy, I meant intolerance. I wrote allergy, I meant to write intolerance. Idea intolerance. Intolerance. Success. Not stranger danger, but success can mean a lot of different things. So someone, I just lost my train of thought. It could be like you're really good at where you're at now, you're very successful. If you want to go to that next level, if you want to level up, you're going into the unknown and it kind of freaks you out, so you shut down. So success in different areas of your life. It could be an accomplishments as well. Holy moly. Oh, thank you, Gregor. Thank you. That was so sweet. So yes, you want to level up, but your body says no. Are you crazy? No, I'm just kidding. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I am on fire. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Janine's like, no, nope, nope. I ain't co-signing for that. But Janine, what are you not co-signing for? Align with the divine. This can mean it depends on your views. You can believe in, it depends. If you believe that the divine is working through you, then the alignment with the divine could be your desires, your truth, being your authentic self. If you can, I don't know how to think of it as in another way. Hold on, let me think. Align with the divine. The divine is pure love, so either loving yourself, other people. I think it's just aligning with who you truly are and not giving 2 cents about what other people think. But it's whatever resonates with you. Highest self. Yes, it could be your higher self, lining up with your highest self. Authenticity. Yes. Being your beautiful self. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. But it's a circular system. It's a gland. Brain gland. Your pituitary gland. Ooh, this is a list. So, let's talk about the pituitary gland, shall we? So it does a lot of things. Regulates your metabolism, thyroid, I'm just skimming, blood pressure, hormones that influence other glands. So here are some of the symptoms you can skip the list. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A will to. What are you willing to do? Delay. Willing to delay. Put off. Procrastinate. I'll do that tomorrow. That's a future Janine problem. I don't need to worry about that right now. So something that you're pushing off and you're delaying. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. These were juicy. If anybody resonates with any of the things we uncovered, go ahead and set the intention to release, reset, rebalance, and so forth. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the will to delay. Thank you, Gregor. Where are my procrastinators at? Talking to you. Did you release the will to delay? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the pituitary gland. Did you reset and balance the pituitary gland? Yes. I set the intention to release the, release the no will to align with the divine. Did you release the no will to align with the divine? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to success. Ooh, that's a big one. Did you release the idea and tolerance to success? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to drama. Did you release the idea and tolerance to drama? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. I don't receive respect. Did you release the despair anchor? I don't receive respect. Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Sorry, a little bit of phlegm there for y'alls. You can feel the energy? Yes. I'll tell you if I procrastinate later. Greg! Said by a true procrastinator. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling good. Is it Janelle? I've seen you. Is that how you say your name, Janelle? Feeling relaxed? Good. That's okay, cool. Awesome. Whatever you feel called to. Oh, listen, Janelle, you should not have given me the power. We'll just do highest priority. We'll do highest priority. Those are the juicy ones. And we're doing emotion codes. So they'll probably be the heavy emotions. Okay. So don't be surprised if emotions surface. It's normal. This is because they're coming up to be released, you're strong enough to release them. Okay. So if you feel emotion or it gets really intense, just know you can handle it. Okay. Because your subconscious mind, your higher self will never bring anything up that you cannot handle. Do you have any questions before we begin? My intention is to release this cold, congestion, and fatigue. Amen. No questions? Awesome. All right, I'm going to just take a drink of water. Did you want the chakra healing cards or did you want the affirmation card? I will write your information down. Chakra. All right. Kimmy. How you doing, Kimmy? All right. Let's go. Okay. A lot came out, so we'll reshuffle. I just need one. I saw the 8 of Wands. I was like, well, that, and I think there were 6 cards. Okay. I see you, Janelle. Just throwing my cards everywhere. Alright. There were a lot. So I'm just gonna take the ones that are in front of me. So So we have there are two. So we have the Four of Pentacles. I'm thinking this is a heart chakra, and then we have the Three of Wands. So this may be a third eye situation. So let's go ahead and let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. So we'll do the wands first. Oh, the throat chakra. Explains the phlegm. Building sacred connection and communication is a practice. Keep coming back to connect with yourself and the universe, and over time you will find the language that is unique to you. Your inner work is beginning to express itself now as you begin to see the healing flow outward. So proud of you. As you partner with the sacred energy within, you know that you have brought this healing into your own life. There has been help along the way, but know that the healing you are bringing in now is here because you choose to seek it. This is a significant moment in your self-expression. I'm getting goosebumps like crazy over here. Along the way, you may sometimes feel a part of yourself is holding back. Normal. This is part of the journey, and you should respect your need for privacy while also gently allowing yourself to say the things that need to be said. As you continue to build your confidence, this will flow more easily. Janelle, I'm proud of you. All right, so now the Four of Pentacles. The heart chakra. Spot on, perfect. Your relationship with money and practical comforts is mirroring an emotional story you have been telling yourself. Regardless of your financial situation, you have an opportunity to rethink how you value money. Money is a tangible representation of your own energy. How you use money often reflects how you think of your own energy. Huh! Well, would you look at that? This is not necessarily what you spend your money on, but rather whether the expense is an investment. In other words, are you getting a benefit that is worth what you paid? The benefit you get out of an expense is the most important thing to pay attention to here. What is an investment for one person may be money drained for another. So listen to your higher wisdom about the stories you are telling yourself about money, what you spend and what not to spend. Spending too much money, so giving out too much energy to others. Yes. Yes, excuse me. Holding back spending on an investment is just as problematic as leaking money into things that do not truly give a return you want. Wow, so yeah, giving too much energy away. Save that energy for yourself, you know? All right, emotion code, highest priority. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. AA. Oh, I was like, who's AA Raphael? Oh, Daydream believer. Please forgive me. Please forgive me in my brain. Wants to be mentioned. Oh, with that card? Is that what that means? Okay. Aw, help with the heart chakra. For everybody or just Janelle? I will take some of that heart, love, and energy. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Janelle over here. Yeah, I picked it up after I was like, AA, what is AA? I figured it out. I took a detour, but I got to the destination. Did a little sightseeing. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Oh, specifically. Okay. That is, that message was for you, Janelle. So we have common, failure. Okay. Failure. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Failure around 27. It could be 26, 27, or 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. As a reminder, self-abuse means a lot of different things. Normally negative self-talk. Not physically taking care of yourself. So not getting enough sleep, sleeping too much, not eating well, not eating enough, eating too much, and so forth, or physically harming yourself. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. So at that age, we're mean to ourselves all the time. And depending on your social life, maybe you were out all night. If you were studying, working on projects, or probably up all night. So it can mean a lot of different things. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common? Rejection. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Rejection around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Indecisiveness. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. You are not a hot mess. No, you are not. You are beautiful. You're a human. We all like collecting things from the past. So, you know, we're all hoarders. Don't worry about it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Defensiveness. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Defensiveness. Around 23. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36. So confusion around 36 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Why do I hop on and now I want to cry? Hi, Ellie Wild. It's all right. We're all about the crying here. Let it out. It's been intense today. Okay, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know? I feel no emotion is that bad. No. No. I'm just saying, I just warned you just in case you feel emotion. That's all. People experience different sensations in their bodies. Normally when there's a release, they'll start feeling something. And if you don't, that doesn't mean it's not working. It's unique to you. You'll notice a difference. Maybe you'll sleep really good tonight. You notice that you have more energy, things don't bother you, and so forth. All right, so effort unreceived around 12. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hopelessness. Before 20, yes. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7. Hopelessness around 7 years old. I feel tingle in feet, head, and pressure. There you go. So no emotions for you, but you get the tinglies. So you're feeling the energy moving around. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Oops. We have some fear. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, no. 40, 41 years old. Around 41 years old, fear. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Going to the moon. Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47 years old, failure. Woo. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Just a little bit of anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Around 8 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Whew. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, forget the age. If you just resonate with the emotion, set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of hopelessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of hopelessness? Yes. Ooh, I got lava chills in my triceps. That was fun. That was a weird feeling. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? So if you don't know specifics, will you figure it out? Like with memories to it, you don't have to remember, but if your subconscious mind feels like wants you to know, in the next couple of days, you'll get random memories that are tied to this. Like people not making you a priority, not appreciating your efforts, your achievements, just not being recognized. Okay. You're very welcome. Don't forget, yeah, please don't forget to hydrate. Keme. Oh, we're doing, okay. I love tapping. Not so aggressive. Stony baloney. Oh my gosh, that's right. You said you couldn't make, oh my gosh, you're here. Sorry, two things are, I went for both this time. Go big or go home. Awesome. That's right, because you're usually working. Okay. All right. Stony baloney. I miss that I can't see your username. Keme. Kimmy more, Kimmy more, Kimmy more. So the emotion code, I'm writing all this down, will be contributing to insomnia. Okay, we can definitely do that. Got out early today, yes! Okay, so we did that one. So Kimmy. So you have the option of picking, since you got both of them, you can do a chakra card and an affirmation card, 2 chakra cards, or 2 affirmation cards. Joey. I will let you decide. One of each, all right. I'm gonna put chapstick on because I keep licking my lips. As you do with energy healing. Today's live is sponsored by Crayola Lip Smackers. Granny Smith apples. I lost my razzmatazz. Good, Gregor. Woo! All right, affirmation cards. Kimmy more. Why you be throwing affirmation cards, Kimmy? Oh, we didn't go that far. Patience, child. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. Aggressive. Is that part of your personality? My favorite Granny Smith. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading, well, you're still listening, and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Maybe you have, I don't know. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office or the BMV, or because I have to go to the BMV because I gotta renew my plates. Patience. Just a little bit. just a little bit. All right. Emotion code. All right. Set. Ready. Set. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kimmy over here. We're locked on and connected. Let's go. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your insomnia? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Depression. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Kimmy, are you from Canada? So, no. But I'm neighbors with Canada. Does that count? So, Kimmy, you are a little baby. So, depression around 9 years old. So, 8, 9, or 10 years old. You had a rough childhood? Oh, Kimmy, I'm sorry. Well, we'll release this so you're not holding on to it, and then you can get some sleep. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Helplessness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11. So helplessness around 11 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. Southern Seaboard Times. I don't know what that means. Gregor, explain. I'm confused. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Conflict. Eastern. Oh, is that another word for Eastern? I had no idea. Conflict. Before 20 yes, before 10 no, after 10 yes, after 15 no, 10. So 10 years old, around 10 years old, conflict. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. All right, Kimmy, I see you. So anger. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Anger. The truth is coming out, Kimmy. No, it's fine. Listen, I used to be a very angry SOB, so, you know. I understand. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old, rejection, around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Thank you for the hand hearts. Sadness. Angry. Listen. I was a very angry person, a very angry individual. Oh, really? I did not know that. Sadness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old, sadness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Defensiveness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. This is a freshy one. Kimmy, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to keep going. Whew. All right, y'all. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions that were uncovered, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second hand healing. Kimmy, you ready? I'm ready if you're ready. Ooh, it's better to be a warrior in a garden. I don't know why, but they gave me chills. Woo! Gave me chills at my spine, daydream believer. All right, let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Ooh. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of conflict. Did you release the trapped emotion of conflict? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Woo, those last few. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your insomnia? No. Whew, Stardust, thank you. Wants you to know he's here for it. What does he do again? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know much. I know Michael and Raphael. Those are the only ones that I know their purpose. Please forgive me. I'm nothing but a simple human. Okay. I think Kimmy just knocked me out. I am sweating profusely. All right, now we're gonna do, that one made you sleepy? Good night, LA Wild. I have family members with insomnia contributing to my insomnia. Hey, Jack. All right, where am I? Body code, highest priority. Drink the water. Drink the water, hydrate. Okay. 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 Chakra card. Chakra. So we're just gonna take these. Ace of Chalices. And the 8 of Chalices. So I'm going to say sacral and crown chakra. So let's do let's do 8. 8 first. Sacral chakra, ding, ding, ding. Knowledge, wisdom, he's keeper of, ooh, you know, that's been coming up a lot. So I wonder if that's something I need to learn. Because people keep saying, you should learn this. You should learn this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So sacral chakra. Every long journey begins with those first efforts, those first few steps, and the process of renewing effort and choosing again continues throughout that journey. You have already traveled such a distance and you have reached what feels like a decision point. Kimmy, the decision you will make require some time and effort for you to allow to, okay, let me just say that all over again. The decision you make will require some time and effort for you to follow through before you see the results. There may also be times that you question whether you have made the right decision. Human thing, yeah, being a human. Know that the emotional work you are doing is worth it. The effort is worth the uncertainty on this long journey. Keep looking and you will find the answers to that part that feels like it is missing. Dedicate yourself to the work and notice that you are more experienced. That the more experience you gain on this journey, the greater ability you have to create more of what you want in your life in a way that serves you. Oh, really? Well, I guess so many people in the last couple of weeks have mentioned that to me, and I was like, I wonder if that's probably my next journey. Always learning. The crown chakra. So now it's the Ace of Chalices. Crown chakras. The power of air, element, power of all the signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you have just had a realization that has dawned on you and pulls together so many questions you have been pondering. Was this from the first reading of the card, Kimmy? The more you seek out knowledge and new ways of understanding, the more the world opens up for you, the more connected you begin to feel. To the universe, to yourself, and to the beautiful life that you can pursue, and the healed relationship with your body that you can have. Going after a goal can create an energizing sense of purpose that invigorates your efforts. The more you learn, the more you realize there is to learn. Didn't I just say that? Did I just not say that? This complexity mirrors the many layers that exist everywhere in yourself and relationships in the universe. Allow yourself to sit with the duality of simplicity and complexity. Kimmy, I think that was for me. No, just kidding. That was for you. But I too resonate with it. Oh, hello, Riley. Riley says hello. And now he says goodbye. All right, let's begin. We're still connected. All right, do you have any, we're doing highest priority. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right gallbladder meridian. So, if you're not familiar with meridians, they are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. So your chakras, your aura, and your meridians. It's just where energy's flowing. That's all. Your gallbladder meridian, when it is imbalanced, it will throw a tantrum and it will manifest symptoms in your body to get your attention. So, here are the symptoms. Slow digestion, craving greasy foods, bloating, gallstones, stomach discomfort, trouble making decisions, feeling criticized, discomfort on one side of the body or head, and it will generate the following emotions. So these may be your go-to emotions. You may feel them more than you would like. And they include anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. I only laugh because you said you were aggressive, and then boom, anger is right there. So we think we're finding the source of your aggressiveness, Miss Kimmy. So your meridian, your gallbladder meridian. Do you need to know more? No? At least I'm self-aware. That's true. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, a physical trauma. So this is something, we'll find out around the age this occurred. My stomach goes bad, and when you speak, you don't sound like yourself. Is that a thing? I'll have to pay attention to that. I had to read that a couple of times to understand. That was on me, not on you. So physical trauma. Happen at any point in your life. We'll find out the age. You could have had an injury. You could have fallen, got into a car accident, had an illness, and a surgery, a major illness, a surgery. You could even stub your toe. Stubbing your toe is that powerful and traumatic. That thing hurts, but we'll find out what it is. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22. So around 22 years old, a fall, a hit. It can even be emotion. If you felt an intense emotion, it could have just disrupted your physical body. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic. Oh, okay. A physical trauma. I was like, oh, I forgot to find the age of the last one. No, we did. So another physical trauma. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11. So around 11 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Post-traumatic. A physical trauma. Kimmy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. Physical trauma. I just see them as stubbing your toe. That's what I'm seeing them as. Excuse me. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And that doesn't mean that you did stub your toe. Went through. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. I'm very sorry. Very sorry, Kimmy. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right liver meridian. Okay. It's okay. All right. Well, you're here now, and you have a huge support system here. So your liver meridian, when it's unhappy, here are the following symptoms. Trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods. Are you craving greasy foods? Because we had the gallbladder craving greasy foods. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious. Violent temper. intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, female hormonal or menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes, and it generates the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So the same as the gallbladder. They're twins. They create the same emotions. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, heart wall, common heart wall, trapped emotion. So heart wall, betrayal. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26. Excuse me. So betrayal around 26 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, a will to. Okay. All right, Kimmy. All right, Kimmy. A will to fight. Now, fighting, it could be physical, no judgments here, you do you, or it could be verbal. You could be fighting yourself, arguing with yourself, like the mental chatter in here, arguing with other people, resisting or fighting change, fighting, maybe if you're trying to heal, maybe fighting your past. It's whatever resonates with you. Those are just some ideas to kind of help you figure out. You may know what it is. So just a will to fight. And this isn't like positive, like you're willing to fight for a good cause or fight for your health or anything like that. So it's not that. It's on the not so good side. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a cord. Okay, we got a cord. Where is it located? In the heart? Do we need to know more? No, we don't need to know more. We're just going to release it. Do you need to know, I already asked, do you need to know more? Is there another imbalance? Yes! Energy, reverberation, emotional reverberation. So this is very similar to, hold on, I can't write and talk. So regular trapped emotions are vibrating. Emotional reverberation is a piercing or a ringing. So it's almost like the sound of nails on a chalkboard. It's like, like you can't, and that's what it feels like in your body. And the emotion is panic. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Kimmy, you did very well. These are really good. You're going to feel fantastic. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances that we uncover, please set the intention to release it from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of panic. Did you release the emotional reverberation of panic? Yes. I set the intention to remove the cord from the heart. Just remove the cord, burn it, release it. Did you remove the cord? Yes. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of betrayal. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of betrayal? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right liver meridian. Did you reset and balance the right liver meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right gallbladder meridian. Whew. Did you reset and balance the right gallbladder meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey. I feel like they are vibrating in forehead, very itchy. That's so cool. I love hearing how people experience energy releases. It brings me so much joy. All right, Sarah. Sarah, would you like a chakra card or an affirmation card? I don't know if that's my throat chakra, your throat chakra, our throat chakra, everyone's throat chakra. Okay, sacral. Not just tingle, but vibrate. That's so cool. It made my head tingly. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right. Sarah. All right. Highest priority. Awesome. Someone needs to speak up. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a group thing, a me thing. Do I have anything I need to speak up about? Okay, half the deck fell. We ain't got time for that. Hey, Ashley. Is that... The whole deck keeps falling out. I just need one. Okay, we got two, but we'll take it since the whole deck kept falling out. All right, so we have these look like crown chakras, two of chalices, chalices. Throat chakra is personal truth too. Yeah, I've had some realizations recently. And the page of chalices. So we got the twos and the pages. I was grabbing my phone to read it. Choose. Choo choo choo. Third eye. All right. New insights are awakening within you about an emotional connection you have. This may be a relationship with another person, with yourself, or with the community, or even with a project or a work you have begun. I'm just going to say, or all, you know, you never know. Everything we spend time on becomes a relationship. Oh, and now you are gaining new insights about that relationship that is close to your heart. The relationships that mean the most to us are where we invest a great deal of our energy. This becomes a back and forth flow of energy. The energy flowing both ways reflects the health of the relationship. Take a closer look at the energy flowing into this relationship. Notice how you can ensure the energy flowing outwards from yourself is healthy. That insight you have been gaining are important clues, so pay attention to them. What is it, Sarah? Is it romantic? Tell the group. Is it with the community? Yes. Yeah. You know, human things, daydream believer, get in your head. You know, just like, what am I doing with my life? As you do. As you do. And I think it's because we had this conversation to share, since I'm, and I think I'm going to do what you do, don't go by ages, but, you know, another rotation or What does the earth do around the sun? Revolve. Wait, how do I say that? I'm trying to make a joke and it's just not working. Is it a rotation around the sun? A revolution around the sun? Is it? I don't know. It just seems, it doesn't feel right. Whatever. My birthday's next week. So, you know, around this time, I do a lot of reflecting. What I did the last year. Did I accomplish all my goals? What I'm going to do in the next year? Rotation, Sam. Rotation. Golden Bear Scotty, where have you been, friend? Revolves. Is it revolves? Earth going around the sun. I completed another one. Okay, back to Sarah. So Sarah said no. Sarah said no. All right. So this one is the crown chakra, page of chalices. Your growth is connecting emotionally with the universe or spiritual world has reached a beautiful new level. You are learning to trust your emotions and you are beginning to connect emotionally with all the love that exists in the universe. Are you sure, Sarah? Build on this growth with the new structured way of connection through a regular practice. If you already have a sacred practice, consider adding a new spiritual practice to the mix. You are being called to further spiritual connection through consistency and growth. If you do not yet have a set practice, explore how you can build a daily point of connection for yourself. Play with what a daily practice looks and feels like for you. Simple and elaborate, design a practice that resonates with you and supports your continued emotional connection in sacred space. You are doing beautiful work. Keep going. Revolves in orbit around the sun. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. My soul says no. What about that, Sarah? We orbit the sun. Listen, this is no science class. Many moons have passed in the last year, and those moons have revolved around the earth. And it has revolved around the sun. Another trip around the sun. There we go. Thank you, Natasha. See, another trip around the sun. That's more my speech. Revolving and rotating is too much. All right, Sarah. Are you ready? If you're ready, I'm ready. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions? We're tripping. It's like having the Reiki brain. I have the emotion code, body code brain. It's just not. I need simple. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, unworthy. Around 27, 26, 27, 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness, Sarah. I too am stubborn. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. Stubbornness around 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Insecurity around 8. You're a little baby. Thank you, Kimmy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So grief around 29 years old. It could be a passing of someone. It could be grieving something you were really looking forward to and it just didn't work out. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 years old. Confusion around 39. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Betrayal. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Betrayal around 18. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh, divorce. Okay, yeah, then that would definitely make sense. Yes. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Rejection. Around 33 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Right? It's funny how we use dark humor to cope with our traumas. Yep. Mm-hmm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right, Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 trapped emotions. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin, Sarah. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of betrayal. Did you release the trapped emotion of betrayal? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release the trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Sarah? Hey, Liz, how are you? Sarah. Thank you for the heart me. Malibug. Sarah? Sarah? How is everyone else feeling? Feel lighter? You're very welcome, and I can't wait to see you Saturday. I could actually see you. I'm really excited for it. I just want to let you know. My heart will break if you don't show yourself on your camera. I'll be like, no, Sarah, please, no. Great, Now that you're off from work tomorrow, what are you doing? Are you doing anything fun? Or just sleeping? It's spooky weekend. It's Halloween weekend. Is anybody doing anything fun? I think I'm gonna go to my friend's house. They have kids, and I'm gonna steal the kids' candy. I'm gonna go trick-or-treating, but steal their candy. As you do. Sleeping, yeah, right? Alright. Let's do a collective. Anxiety has been awful lately. Oh, I'm sorry. It could be, if you believe in the moons and the stars, we've had really intense full moons and eclipses. It's eclipse season. So there's been like a great purge. Let's do collective chakra. Are you taking more today? No, it just closed at 7:30. The Schumann! And the Schumann. Yeah, I have a client at 8 o'clock tonight, so I had to cut things a little short today. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands. But your Chad, I will be here next Thursday, or you can always book a one-on-one with me as well. And that's where we just keep releasing until you tap out, your subconscious mind taps out, or we run out of time. I do not restrict these sessions. So Page of Wands for the collective. Page, 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 page. The Crown Chakra. Earth of Fire. You are eager to begin something new, whether a new spiritual topic, new form of energy work, new community, or other activity. Yep, confirmed true. What stands out to you the most is your captivation with it. You might even feel like a kid again, or feel like the kid you never had the opportunity to be when you were growing up. Now is your turn. Embrace the sense of wonder and play. You may have been brought up with warnings to fear spiritual abilities, to avoid ways of knowing that reflect a broader range than many are already to acknowledge. Y'all, this is for me. This is mine. We'll draw a card for you later, okay? After this. Yet, as you explore this new range of possibility, you will notice a spark of internal alignment. That internal sense of yes will continue to grow into a newfound path of inspiring others with your growth, energy, and enthusiasm. In turn, you will find renewing joy in connection with and increasingly understanding of the multifaceted nature of yourself, community, and the universe. Key phrases: learning new energy practices. Yeah, this is mine. We have to pull one. We'll pull another one. New beginnings, new beginnings, personal power, true authenticity. Okay, so this one's for you. This is for the collective. 4 of Chalices. 4. Heart chakra. Moon in Cancer. I don't know what that means. Maintaining healthy emotional boundaries is a learning process. Taking care of and respecting your own emotional and energy needs when there are so many demands on you is an important first step. During the process of learning how to respect and maintain your emotional boundaries, it is common to unintentionally swing too far in the opposite direction by closing down emotionally. This one's for me too. I'll pull another one. Emotional boundaries are about taking the steps to nourish yourself and build emotional resilience so that you can continue to engage with other people and pursuits. Closing down emotionally may seem like a way to preserve yourself, but it actually cuts you off from seeing the opportunities that are in front of you. It is worth the effort to learn and experiment with how to maintain emotional boundaries that still allow you your full range of emotional ability to yourself. Hey, I'm a moon in Cancer. All right, Greg, this is you. This is your Greg's energy. Listen, can I get a pumpkin spice latte delivered to my door kind of energy? Universe is like, you gonna listen tonight. Feelings, moon in Cancer is the feels. This is my crazy season at work, and so I relax when I can. See, I'm gonna put a picture of Greg right here. We don't need, is that a man? I can't tell. So we'll put Greg, this will be your card. All right, y'all. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me? Every day this week, I intend that I am spoiled the way that Greg is spoiled. That's what I want. This will be posted on my YouTube on Monday. So YouTube did something, or TikTok did something where whenever I download this, because I edit them and I fix the audio and I trim them up, so I get rid of, the interaction in between to make the video shorter. Well, whenever I upload it to my editing software, the audio is messed up. So I have to research that. So Mondays, this video may be the whole 3 hours. I don't know. But this will be on TikTok on Monday with your session. I'll put a timestamp where your session is if you did book a session today. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I would love it. We'll have a lot of fun. I offer emotion code, body code, Reiki, and then something called the works where we do a little bit of everything. Now, when we're doing a one-on-one session, I can see you, I can speak to you, you can speak to me. It's more interactive where you can ask me questions about what we uncover. It's not one-sided where I'm like, oh, I find the imbalance in the age and we move on. If you want to know details, we will get into the details. And if you don't want to know the age, we don't have to. And we just keep going. We can work on it as much as you want. If you have 5 different things you want to work on, we can work on all of them in the time that we have. And I work fast. So if that's something that you're interested in, I offer 30 minutes, an hour, and then the works is 90 minutes. And the works is a little bit of everything, and I let you take control of how you want the session to be. So if you want the first hour to be emotion coded, body code, then that's it. And then the 30 minutes we end with the Reiki, or if you want 50-50, and sometimes people just do that whole 90 minutes emotion code, body code, and the last 10 minutes is Reiki. Your session, you do what you want. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to learn Reiki 1, impromptu, like a surprise class is November 1st. You email me if you're interested, because it's not on my website. So it's like it's gonna be a special class, and a lot of people have been asking me because they don't want to wait till January. I may just put a class in November as well, or in December. I have to figure that out. So more will be revealed on that. So, might do the works again. Yes, that was amazing. It was so great. TikTok videos cannot heal, off anything. That was amazing. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Daydream Believer. Daydream Believer. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I'm working, can have a session tonight. So thank you all for being here. Thank you everybody who signed up. Thank you for all the gifts, the follows, the likes, and the shares. I love each and every single one of you. I love this community. The Knights of the Cornbread. Protect the cornbread. Be the cornbread. Make the cornbread. Maybe not make the cornbread, because then I can't make it. But have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Subscriber Live will be on Saturday, okay? So have a good night. Love you all. Be good. Bye.